So I have had a little go at vlogging on the golf course and it's not very good, but I'm going to show you anyway. I played the first 4 holes with a camera and I've had a few teething issues. So I feel like when I first started doing YouTube videos, and they weren't great, I feel like that again. I feel like I'm doing something completely new. It's so different to being in this environment where I set the camera up, I stand over here and I do my thing. On the golf course, there's a lot more variables. But here's the first 4 holes that I played, and any feedback and advice is more than welcome. I'm going to play Leighton Buzzard Golf Club, which is a golf course that I grew up on. So I know the course fairly well, and I'm going to have a go at a course vlog. So I'm going to have to do a bit of a voiceover here. Nice little practice swing just to loosen up. This is 7 AM in the morning. There's no cars in the car park. And bosh, nice swing. Got through the ball really well. Just hit a little draw up the left-hand side. And we get over to this bit here. I'm just in the rough. Eyeing down my target. Really trying to get tuned into where I'm going to. And then when I get through this, I get through the ball so well, it absolutely rockets. And I'm watching it go out the pin and I'm like, oh yeah, nice. And this is the new swing feels kind of just working a little bit too well. And I'm over here, I'm past the green, and I'm over on the 3rd fairway. Lovely. And then naturally, when you're over there, you need to absolutely scull it across the green just for good measure. Good morning, everyone. And then I'm still off the green for 3. Need to hold this for par. Throw it up there, roll it quite far away. So I'm absolutely struggling for bogey here. A little bit of aim point. What do I feel? I feel it 1 off the right-hand side. Mark my ball, give myself a 1, put my finger up. And if you're into aim point, jump in the comments. But I'll put that putter behind the ball, I aim the face where I want it to go, look at where it's going, and roll it on up there, comes off, rolls round, drops in. Very hard work for a bogey, but we're 1 over to start with. And Ryland over there also doing aim points, and I've kept this in there because he putted really well, to be fair. And I'm keeping it a little bit longer just so you can sort of like get a feel for the process that he goes through. He does a practice stroke above his golf ball, drops the putter down behind the ball, and bosh, rolls it up, rolls it in, lovely jubbly. Then we get here to the 2nd hole, which is a nice little par 3 surrounded by bunkers. Launch that ball up there. I didn't quite catch it, and I'm in the way. But I'm at the front of the green, well, front of the green, I'm way short of the green. So this is apart from the edge. Obviously the camera's a bit more stable while I've got it just on the little tripod mini one. I need to do it with a bigger one and get the same height for every shot. But that rolls up just short, and then we've got this one for par. The ball rolls, and it doesn't go in. Just rolls away at the end, bosh. 2 over par, through 2 holes, great. Ryland again, rolling that in nicely. And then we got on the 3rd hole, which just seems to get a bit dark here, but I launched that ball up the right hand side with a little draw, which is exactly what I intended. You can see the mic on my hat there, which did not connect. So technical issues in the early phases of vlogging. But I put my tee shots here on a par 4, which is nice. I've got this for eagle, little aim point. I think I felt a 2. And then by the time I kind of got to it, I was like, maybe it's a 1. I normally take the pin out, to be fair, but I didn't on this one. And I think, oh, I'll hit the 1 because I didn't trust the 2. And it was a 2, you muppet. Tap that in for a birdie. Nicely done. Back to 1 over. And then Ryland again, little process before he hits the putt. And he rolls that ball up there. And he drops the puppy in. 4th tee, this is a cool hole. Hitting a 6-iron off here. Get that up there. I did manage to get a tracer on there. I'm just on the left-hand side of the fairway. Camera just a little bit wobbly, no stress. I'm getting Ryland to hold it. It's at an angle here because I kind of wedged it in my golf bag. But this was a funny shot. So I got through the ball a bit sticky. And the thing just absolutely launched. So I didn't expect it to go this far at all. I was aiming to get middle of the green. I'm disappointed there because it's landed in a rather lovely place, which is here, in the hedge. I'm going to take a drop from there, 2 club lengths, drag it out, and drop it there for 1, give it the finger. Then we're going to try, I don't know what I'm doing there, like it's hard to do it. It could have stayed where it landed. So I'm getting prickled here quite a lot. Let's see if I can get this through. And it just doesn't quite get there. So I'm 1, 2 in the hedge, 3 drop out. I'm there for 4. I've got this for bogey. And then again, another camera issue that I need to work out. It's gone blurry. Thanks very much, camera. Need to play around with the settings on there, but I did miss this and then had a little tap in for my double. So there's the first 4 holes. As you can see, there was a little bit of it went blurry at the end of it, so the camera's not quite done it. When I've got someone holding the camera, it's moving around a bit. So next time I'll take my tripod. I didn't want to take the tripod because it just feels a bit weird. I thought I'd be able to put it in the little holder thing I've got and put it in the golf bag and it'd be fine, but it wasn't. I don't always take my golf bag back to the tee as well, so had to be held by hand. It was a bit of a rocky start, so I've gone bogey, bogey, birdie, double, and then after that there's a par 5 on the 5th, and I've managed to get through and sort it out to a degree. I've got a few birdies and bogeys. My first par was on the 11th, but here you can see my front 9, very colourful. And then here you can see my back 9, a little bit tidy. I got a little bit hot towards the end. We teed off at 7 in the morning, and by the time we got to that back 9, it started getting rather warm. And in the UK, we're not used to that. But yeah, like I say, any advice is absolutely welcome. Throw it in the comments. What do you recommend? I feel like I need to play golf with someone that vlogs on the golf course to see where they put the camera, how they handle it. We had a guy following us on the 3rd. And I was like, oh, I kind of started rushing a little bit around that. And then by the time he caught up with us, he was like, yeah, fine, carry on. No problem. So, yep, teething issues. Looking forward to doing more. And eventually, I'll do it properly.